Hello everybody, I am back with another Lakes video. Now, this is going to be a little bit different because, it's going to be different because of, this is going to be kind of a throwback video, sort of, to what we've been going over for the past several weeks. Now, as you can see here, this is the old Middleburg. People are leaking, quote-unquote, that this is going to be a new map. Right. I went on several Discords, and they posted pictures of this saying that, this is a new upcoming map. They're going to change Middleburg to back to what it was. No, they aren't. I don't know why you would think that, because this looks very old. Look how pixelized that is. Even when I'm zoomed out, it's very pixelized. And look at this. Do you really think they're going to release this map as a new Middleburg? Yeah. Right. This was the old Middleburg before it got modified with more buildings and higher hills, so people from the town couldn't snipe up here, and people from the hill can just get on any hill and just shoot down from here down into the town and just box in all the heavies that would be down here. Now, there is some things that I wish they kept with the new Middleburg. Stupid notifications. I wish they kept some of the old stuff from this map. I wish they carried on to the new map. Like, these hills back here. The big hills. I mean, sure, it might just be me, but I liked how it was a lot mountainous and all that. But now it's just a huge, well, like, you just have a town that's completely flat. Little hill back here. Some rocks, like where that was, like that little building. And, like, some bushes and some bigger buildings. And then up here is just a bunch of huge cliff face of that splits the map up. And I'm talking about the new one. And then they had, everything was so high. You felt really small in kind of low to mid-tier tanks. And I'm talking overall of all tiers, if y'all don't get what I'm talking about. You just felt small. But in the old map, you didn't. You felt like you were big, and compared to vehicles, you were big. And, like, I mean, I can get what they were going for, adding more stuff into the map, making it more interesting, because up here is kind of bland, sort of. And I kind of don't like how they kind of made the road to where it looks, like, unrecognizable from the buildings. But in the old Middleburg, you could tell that's a road. You could tell. But from the new Middleburg, it doesn't feel like a road. And I'm being completely honest, it really doesn't. It just looks funny for some reason. That could be just my opinion, but I think I'm probably not the only one. And these are all these spawn things where you spawn. Now, I always loved how on the old Middleburg, you can get on this hill. Now, I mean, talk about that hill. You could get right past there, and if you had enough gun depression, you could just lay down fire for your teammates all the way in the middle here. What I didn't like is this was a death zone. This right here was a death zone. I remember just going out in front of there, trying to go hold down in that position, right to the right of the middle. And I remember doing pretty good in my Panzer II, was it my Panzer 4D? It was a low-tier tank. That's all y'all need to know. And it was just really fun. I think I put my M3. I think I played my M3 Lee on this map. I don't know. But anyway, this right here. This you can tell the north spawn did not have a lot of room. It really didn't look. That's like only like. That's like, there could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 tanks up here, and it's already filled up. Now you can fit like 5 to 7, like a whole team up here behind on the new Middleburg map. But I think why they changed it was because the north spawn got this hill, which if you had very good Jeez. Good. If you had really good camouflage, you could go right over the hill, right, and then right behind you was the red line. And if you had enough gun depression, you could just shoot. Like it's always like a shooting gallery right over here for the enemy team. It was just ugh. But then again, this map was really small, and they expanded it, which I agree with. Which I think they expanded the map down here. Like they expanded the red line to where these cliffs are, I think. Same thing for over to the right, where I'm going. I think they did the same thing up here, but I think they changed this part. They added the 2 huge rocks, like huge rocks. They added like a big hill right there. Then they added a huge hill right there, which I don't know why they added that in the first place, but they did. And they just made Middleburg to where you either go right or left, and people just didn't really want to. Middleburg was kind of a. If you went left, I'll start with the northern spot. If you went right, you were probably gonna lose. If you went left and you had several heavies, you might win. If you went right with mediums, then you could maybe go over here and flank, shoot, and kill all the heavies in town. But it's just, even with the old and the new Middleburg, there's always confusion on where to go right, or whether to go right or left. Always. No question. But though I think why they also changed it was because the spawns, you clearly have line of sight of both of the spawns. So if you're in a KV2 or a derp gun that reloads really fast, you can just shoot, pew, and then you'll do a lot of damage to a guy that still hasn't spawned in yet. And then when he spawns in finally, he's like, "Hey, what the fuck, you camping bastards, and you nubs and you hackers for shooting me and I'm not spotted." Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, this is another example of the hills. See how this goes up a lot up here on this top right corner? Yeah, it's higher than these hills, I'm pretty sure. But though these hills look a lot like really big mountains and stuff, small hills. Like, I think when I was looking at the map earlier, it didn't have those lines. That's weird. This, I think, signifies the middle of the map. I don't think that means the cap. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, I think it's the middle of the map. Right here, about right here was the cap. And, there's not a lot you can do with Middleburg. It's just, there isn't. There's one hill up here that splits the 2 teams apart, 3 mini hills, or I guess 5 mini hills if you include, right, okay, I guess 6 including that, but 6 mini hills attacked as cover for heavies and stuff. Some cover right here, some bushes, same with the spawn. A rock, which I don't think. Oh yeah, they got a rock too. But so it was pretty balanced. But up here, down here, not up here, down here. It was just kind of more. How do I say this? Uneven. Like, so look, there's obvious side scraping positions there, and there. Over here, I mean, you could side scrape, but then if somebody was camping over here in a TD, they could easily hit your hull and do a lot of damage and pew. But over here, there's a lot more. It's a lot more closed in, should I say? Yeah. And here, it's a lot more closed in on this side of the map, and on the other side, it's a lot more open. So if you had mediums, you just go over here, and you just shoot them up. I mean, obviously you have this building, which covers a lot of open area in this part of the town, but still. I probably shouldn't be talking this much on this map, since it's already out, and people are still saying that it's going to be turned back into an old Middleburg. I still doubt that. Next is the new equipment. Now, most of these you've probably already seen before, like that, I'm pretty sure. I think they're going to retexture it. Same with this, that's the engine accelerator. But this and that is new. This is gonna called Armored Defense, I'm pretty sure, with the turret, not module, whatever it's called now. And this is gonna be a consumable, I think it's a consumable effect. I think it's gonna improve consumable effects. Though I don't know how it would do that, I think, because of consumables automatically repair everything immediately. Oops, didn't mean to go back like that. But this is going to grant you minus 7% of chance of ammo racking. That's going to be a good thing for PTA drivers and Leopard 1 drivers. So hats off to Wargaming for doing that. Then I think it was also like minus 7 or minus 3 chance of getting a critical module, or minus 5 or 7. I don't remember. But I couldn't crop that out without cropping out the. I couldn't get that without not cropping out the thing where I'm getting all this. So I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it alone. We got some stats for the T-34-1, and as you can see, 500 gold for the Tier 6. Now, I'm not saying it's going to cost that much in game, which it probably won't. Just like the Batchat 25T AP got turned into a tech tree tank. And also, no, it's not going to be that much credits, or that much. 2,147,483,647. I'm sure that's going to be the actual cost. Anyway. And right here is just thing about the gun. 5.1 aim time, 175 damage. Not a bad gun, but though we haven't seen the reload, so you kind of have to look at that before you look at before you say all the rest is good. There's T-34-1 in game. I think this is going to be a great hold down tank where it just gets to show its turret, but though we haven't seen the turret stats, if they've lowered the turret itself a lot from the armor, or if they lowered the armor a lot on the T-34-1 or not. So we have to wait and see. This is the T-95E6. Is that right? T-95E, not E6, E2. This is pretty much going to be N48 pattern, but really weirdly stretched out. Like, the hull is going to be really weirdly stretched out. And it looks like the whole armor might be able to bounce some shots. Doesn't really look like it. The back looks kind of ugly, to be honest. It just doesn't look like a good tank that I would suggest getting. New premium tank. It seems that a new premium tank is coming our way in Royal Tanks Blitz. Right now, the T-95E2, an American Tier A premium medium tank, is being tested on the Super Test Server. Let's have a look at the specifications. Super Test Server. Remember, it didn't say the normal test server, so this is very lucky that we even got this. I hope I put the British Tech Tree thing that I got. Okay, now onto the British Tech Tree. Now you're probably wondering, yeah, we know about the Firefly and shit, yeah. Well, do you know about the second line they're adding? Yeah, I bet you didn't. Obviously, this is the PC version, obviously. If you're really dumb, you probably wouldn't know that. But, okay. They have already added the Medium 2, Medium 3, Mattel, the heavy line. And they've already added the Cruiser 1, Cruiser 2, Cruiser 1, Cruiser 2, and the Valentine all on the test server. Yada, yada, yada. Right? Yes, they have. Okay. But they haven't added the line, they haven't added the line. What they're gonna do is they're adding the Cruiser 1, Cruiser 2, Valentine, then they're gonna go to the Sherman 3, then the Firefly. But do you know what they're gonna do? That's gonna be the Tier 6 Firefly line. Then that's gonna go to the Comet. Where's the Comet? Fuck. Oh, there it is. It's on the top. It's gonna go to the Comet. And then... damn it. You see these two lines? The Grant and Stewart 1 through 4, and the Archer and Achilles, Challenger, Charioteer, Conway, etc., etc., etc.? Well, They just switched the lines. Okay, look at the lines. Instead of it going to a light tank, medium, 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 and then it goes to the Challenger, it's going to go to the Comet. Then the Cruiser 1, Cruiser 2, and the Valentine's going to go with the Sherman 3 and Firefly. Then the M2, Stuart 1-4, Grant, Archer, and Achilles, Challenger, Charioteer, Conway, FV4005 is going to be the line that we're missing. And just to show you that I'm not bullshitting around. Whoops. Oh, what? Did I not put it in here? Oh, wow. Did I not put it in here? No. Oh, okay, there it is. Thank God. I was like, what? I know I put it in here. Okay. First thing you're probably going to tell me. Are you stupid as fuck? That's the heavy line. Look closely. Does the heavy line have that? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And I'm pretty sure you would see a line going from this tank, which would be the AT-2, to the Churchill gun carriage. But do you see a line? I'm asking. Even if it's pixelized, still, you would see a clear line, which you don't. So, I am leading this to believe that they're going to move the British heavy line up above this new line, and then, or they're going to add it with the TD line, they're going to put it up there with the TD line, then they're going to add the Sherman line below here, not yet, and then they're going to add, this line, which I think is going to be the M2, Stuart 1-4, the Grant, Archer, and Achilles, and the Challenger, all in this one row. That's what I think. And now, you could be asking, oh, you idiot, they could have just used some of the British tanks that look like the same shape as the other ones that you just mentioned, and then they could have blurred them out and just put them in here. Yeah, they could have. But look at this. That line. Where the fuck is that line going? Oh, obviously to the TD line and heavy line that are up there. And you would see the line extend downwards if they put the heavy line below the Firefly line. So, where could they have put the heavy line? Yes, exactly. And I'm pretty sure the heavy line doesn't have two tanks that extend, or I guess one tank, I guess. I keep getting that mixed up because that's not a green, so that's why I keep getting mixed up. I'm pretty sure the heavy line at tier 6 doesn't have, from the Churchill 7, I'm pretty sure the Churchill 7 doesn't go, you can't get that tank and then have a chance to get the AT-8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not in the tech tree. I'm pretty sure. The 121B, which I'm pretty sure you guys already seen. These two pictures, I don't know why I took 2 screenshots of that. Fire Sherman, Sherman 3, Sherman, Valentine, all the new tanks that we've seen so far from the British, yada yada yada. That, oh, I guess I don't know why I scratched those out, I don't remember. The WZ-111 on the new map, which is, I guess this technically confirms that it's going to be out when the new map releases. Maybe. Then again, a new picture, but I think that's the same, yeah, I think that's the same city block, but without the WZ-111. As you can see, there's that little lip right there, you know, the little pillar, and there's like a little lip in the road where it turns into an oval. That's the thing right there. So, oh, I know, that same pillar is like right there. Huh, I just now noticed that in that picture. So that means the WZ-111 is right there. And that means this is the street that the WZ-111 is on, and I really don't think that they change the map to New Stalingrad and add Japanese stuff to the map unless they're celebrating the addition of a Chinese tech tree. I mean, why would they? This is a outside look of the map, which we haven't seen, but apparently the map's going to have a lake outside of it, which is kind of interesting because I don't think we saw that in the actual map, map Oh, wait, we never got like a downwards view of this map. Oh, yeah, there is a lake. My bad. I'm so stupid. But you can obviously see that before there wasn't nothing there. Like, at all. Like, the buildings just stopped where the river was. Oh, wait, no, there's actually a building right after the river. Unless that's a road. Probably is a road. Yeah, it looks like a road. Anyway, yeah, because you wouldn't see the river because it's like, you can obviously a big dip in there, so you wouldn't see it actually. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry if I just went way off with that. This is the WZ111 in the garage, the T95E2 and some of its stats. 1,350 hit points, 127 damage, 180 penetration, 225 alpha damage, wait, maybe it's not, is that 127 armor? No, that's not armor, is it? Maybe. Ouch. That sucks then. Oh, wait, I mean, I guess it's not bad. 180 pen, 225, wait, is that 180 pen? Yeah, that's 180 pen. Ooh, 180. Ouch. That's not really good. 225, alpha damage? That's not bad on AP. And I guess that's that 127 is the armor? Ew, that's ugly-ass armor. Yeah. Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is a Type 62 event logo. I would not be making this shit up if I wanted to. Yeah, this is probably also gonna come with the release of the Chinese tech tree. Because it's a Chinese tank. And it's Chinese. And it's Chinese. There's a pattern. This is the new, equipment tree. They just changed that and replaced the, like, I think it was like a module thing, I think? No, I think that was that. Fuck. It was something else. It wasn't, damn it, I can't fucking remember. Damn. This is the WZ111 in game, and the Chieftain T95, which looks ugly as fuck. Yeah. If I get the chance, I'm definitely gonna get the WZ111 and not the Chieftain T95. It just looks ugly as fuck. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that tank. This is the WZ111 again. Jeez. This is the new rating system. Wait, no, not the rating system. Fucking hell. This is your new military personnel. Like, if you get in your clan and your military personnel, this is like the new record thing. Or the new... fuck, what is it? Statistics. That's what it was. There's the statistics. There are victories, average damage, total battles, victories per day, average tier, yada yada yada. This is the new victory, or the new results screen. Well, part of it, because we haven't seen the personnel thing where it shows the, like, the team, like, your results. I don't know we don't know if they changed that yet. But now your tank name is under that, and then I guess your name is going to be on the top. Damage, tanks, killed, XP, and the record system. I think that stayed the same, actually. And then there's a new praises called Lucky Player. There's a lot of points where I would have voted that for a lot of players. Yep, praise for players who have incredible luck in battle. Yeah, a lot of that happens. And that is it. That is everything to show you guys. And this probably is a long video. Oh, yeah, it's been a long video. So I'm going to be doing a stream in a couple of hours, or probably a couple of minutes. Probably like 20-30 minutes, probably. Yeah, fuck, 4 o'clock? Shit, I need to get this over. I need to get this done. So yeah, I'm going to be starting the stream. I'm going to stream a lot this afternoon since I have nothing else to do, and I've finished all my schoolwork, homework, all the stuff I need to turn in, so fuck school, because I got everything done. I'm not going to trick-or-treat because I'm 14. I mean, who trick-or-treats when they're like 18 to 17? Really? I guess some people do, which I'm not saying they're weird, but I mean, I guess it's just me. I don't know. But I know adults trick-or-treat, that's kind of weird, but but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this leaks video. There were a couple new things. Yeah, there's a couple new things. Not as much, but I think it was still pretty good. It was enough to make a video, enough important news to make a video, especially for the 2 new Brit lines that are coming. So yeah, I mean, I guess it was worth it. So yeah, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all had an awesome day today, and I hope this made it even better. See y'all guys at the stream. Bye.